What's up, guys? We're back. I know it's been over a week since we published. There's actually a reason. Our RV is actually in the shop. It's broken, and our RV shop experience has just gotten really interesting. So we want to share it with you guys. There is going to be a lot more content coming. We promise. We're brainstorming on doing maybe some, not rebranding, but some more content to this channel. But yes, today we're going to talk about our whole RV experience and our broken RV and us taking it in service and how crazy this is. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So let's begin. All right, so back almost a month ago, we dropped our RV off. We've scheduled an appointment. We did it right? We scheduled an appointment. We waited like 2 weeks for our appointment to come up. We dropped our RV off at where we bought it, our dealership. We bought it at McClains in Denton. And so we got our stuff in there. We tell them everything that's wrong. Basically, our left turn signal, it keeps throwing up a fault. So on our truck, it says left turn signal fault. And it only happens whenever the headlights are on. If the headlights aren't, at night. If we're just driving during the day, not a problem at all. And I knew that was going to be a problem, so I waited for it to be like definite. Like I could go in here and just turn the headlights on, and it will throw the fault up. That way we could show the dealership what was happening. Also, our refrigerator wasn't getting cold, and when I say it wasn't getting cold, like it really wasn't getting cold. And then we had some other things that we wanted checked out, and we wanted a quote on a second AC unit in there. Anyways, long list of stuff. So we drop it off. 2 weeks goes by, maybe even 3 weeks goes by. We don't hear anything, like nothing. And we call multiple times, and we keep getting pushed through their phone system. Their phone system is awful. Like it just keeps pushing us to the same voicemail. No one ever returns our calls. Nothing. Melissa basically went full blown like crazy. Not crazy, but like yeah, she went to the front, the sales side. She went to the front, like she made sure she could get to somebody. And their excuse was, hold on, my arm's getting tired, I gotta turn this way. Their excuse was that their phone system got hacked by Russians?
Yeah, and they were holding ransom.
And they were holding their phone system ransom for Bitcoins. That was, I'm not making this up, guys. That was their excuse on why they didn't do it. Maybe that really happened. Maybe it did. Every time we called, it did go to the same. It went to the service manager's voicemail. Maybe that actually happened. The lady, our service lady, ended up calling me on my cell phone from her cell phone, and telling me that they basically just got the RV and they just started checking it out. 3 weeks after we dropped it off, they just started checking it out. I told them when I dropped it off that I needed it back on a certain date, which is today. I said I need it back today because we're actually going RVing this weekend. And she goes, okay, we'll have it back today. She freaking calls me, actually yesterday she tells me that it can be picked up. And she gave me the quote for adding the AC unit, but then she said everything else tested out okay. Like basically there's nothing wrong. So they did literally nothing, at least my understanding. We're gonna get there and find out. We're gonna read all the paperwork. They literally did nothing to the RV, kept it for 4 weeks, and basically just did a quote for them to sell me another AC unit. I'm hot. I'm pretty frustrated, especially because they've had it for so long. We could have done so much with it, and they didn't even fix the problems. What they don't know is that I have friends that are in that industry. They already know what the problem is, but they were like, take it to your dealership because they should fix it for free since it's less than a year old.
And we have warranty.
And we bought the extended warranty. So I already know what the problem is. I know we can get it fixed, but it's crazy that they didn't fix it. But anyways, we're actually heading up there now to go pick it up, and I'm gonna record like pretty much the whole thing, like the whole interaction, because I want you guys to see this. I think this is a problem, and after talking to some of my friends, this is kind of a problem. This is a common problem with RC industry about just getting your RC. I said RC. Yeah. Getting your RVs, not the RC industry. There's other problems with the RC industry, but getting your RV serviced and this whole situation, it leads to a bad experience. It makes people not want to do it. So we're going to capture the whole thing. Maybe everything they're telling me, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe everything they're telling me is correct, and maybe it is my truck. I highly doubt it's my truck, but there's ways for us to test that. But we'll see. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get there. All right, so we're here at the service center. They literally did nothing to it. It's kind of crazy. They're pulling the RV up right now, and then we're going to hook our lights up, and then we're going to see if we can get that trailer fault to come back on so they can see that there's something wrong. But Basically, all they did was quote us for a new AC. Kind of crazy. Not the happiest, but whatever. You know how it is. It never works out the way you want it to work out. Alright guys, so we just got back with the RV. You guys won't believe this. So we picked it up, and basically they said nothing was wrong with it, and they backed their truck up. Basically, when I hooked my truck up, I showed them that the fault lamp did come on as soon as I hooked my truck back up. So the trailer light was still messed up. They said there was nothing wrong with it. They pulled their truck up because they blamed it on my truck, and I told them, if it is my truck, that's fine. I said, but I'm not going to pay $150 diagnostic fee and then find out that it was the trailer the whole time. I said, so I'll do it, but y'all are paying that fee if it ends up being the trailer. They didn't like that. They ended up getting their truck, and they backed it up to our trailer, hooked it up, and it did the same thing. So they know there's something wrong with the trailer, electrical problem. So that got fixed. That didn't piss me off that bad. But check this out. This is insane. Absolutely insane. All right, so we opened it up because we're like, let's go inside. They didn't put it back together. First off, this door was hanging off. The molding, like the outside molding is in there. All the screws are in there. This door was not like latched open the way it's supposed to be whenever you transport it. And basically the door got nicked down there. And then that's not the frustrating part. Here's the frustrating part. So we brought it in to do an estimate on whether we could do another AC unit. We opened this up, and this is no joke, guys. This is how it is when we picked it up. Seriously? Like, they just left it there. I mean, granted, I can screw that stuff back in, but what the hell? Oh, we're just extremely frustrated. It's like they didn't, not only did they not do anything, they just destroyed our stuff and never put it back together. I mean, I'm showing you guys what's happening. I'm not making any of this stuff up. That's exactly how it was. So we'll see how they fix it. They did tell us to bring the RV back, or the trailer back, as soon as we were done with our trip, so they could work on that light that they were supposed to work on in the first place, so they didn't. And now we have this situation. Unfreaking real, guys. Alright, we got it all cleaned up. That's unreal, guys. That's some crazy stuff. They didn't even think about putting it all back together. I don't think we're bringing it back there. I think we're just going to bite the cost and just get it all fixed on our own. I think we're going to get one of those mobile repair places to get all our stuff fixed, because I'd rather it just get done than get a deal on it or get it free. It is kind of lame that I bought that warranty. However, that warranty should be good with a mobile RV place also. I just have to find someone that does that. So the saga begins getting the RV fixed. We'll keep you guys posted, but man, it sucks. We're still going this weekend. We just don't have a refrigerator, and it's dirty in there. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.